Shalom everyone, it's your boy the Prophet. I am back with a new lesson. This one is called Understanding Sin, the Breaking of the Law. Whosoever committeth sin, transgressive also the law. Okay, for sin is the transgression of the law.
All of these transgressions be rectified immediately, if not sooner.
So sin, according to the New Testament knowledge, sin is basically breaking the law. Okay, so that's what sin is.
Realize how difficult it must be for you, in fact, for all of my children to follow in such large, illustrious footsteps as mine.
Let no man rejoice over me, a widow and forsaken of many, who for the sins of my children am left desolate, because they departed from the law of the Most High.
Gideon, you disappoint me. If you were Jewish, I'd have Shiva set on you. He accepts me, I'm Jewish.
What was sin? They departed from the law. So once again, we just confirming that sin is to depart from the law, to not keep the law. So I break down what is sin basically. Then I go into, the sin of the nations and how that same sin will be flipped on their heads for you to understand even more. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity. Now, what does that word iniquity mean? In Hebrew, avan, okay? Perversity, okay? That is moral evil, iniquity, mischief, punishment of iniquity, sin. So once again, that word iniquity just means sin. Prepare slaughter for his children for the sin of their fathers. Why? Let's get an example.
Strong as an ox. Nothing but good seed flowing from this here buck. 75? Sold! Get out of here.
America has done all of these wicked things, and these other nations, not just quote-unquote America, but these other nations have done these wicked things to God's people, children of Israel, and they make it seem like, it's nothing. That was the past. There's no makeup for it. There's no giving back. There's no retribution or anything. It's just, you know what? You guys need to just get over it. Well, let's go here to the law, God's law, to see why this would be a sin and the punishments for that, right? Exodus chapter 21, verse 16. And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death.
He that stealeth the man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death.
Lastly, I break down turning from sin and why we should turn from sin and how we can turn from sin and how even the other nations or those that wish to convert to our ways turn from sin, and how the converts as well as Israel will be redeemed. All right. So on that note, the lesson is up in the online school now. Check it out. Hit the link in the description. Peace and shalom, y'all. I'll be back with more.
I shall be kind, forgiving, and loving as soon as you meet my demands.